Here we are at the Diana exhibit, and for the first time since 1981 there's a new stock for the Model 54, and here it is, the laminate stock. And speaking of stocks, the stock for the Model 52 has been discontinued. You still have the same action, which is a Model 48 action, but they will no longer offer the Model 52 upgraded stock. That thing on the end of the Model 54 is a harmonic barrel weight, and it allows you to adjust the weight on the end of the barrel and fine-tune accuracy for a given pellet, or have a wider range of pellets shoot accurately out of that gun. But maybe the biggest change to the Diana product line is the Model 34. They've redesigned this kind of a classic stock, can be either synthetic or wood stock, and they've made a lot of changes to it to make it more modular. You can swap out the barrel easily. You can adjust for barrel droop very easily, and there's some other changes with respect to sights and that type of thing. We're going to take a look at that now with Tobias Schmidt of Diana. This is the Model 34 and all of the tinker options that you have now from Diana.
Yes, right. So first of all, I can show you the improvement I was mentioning when I talked about the two-piece cocking lever. So you can see it's not two-piece, and the plastic part here that makes sure it's not metal on metal that makes a noise. And right here you can see these two screws. Well, removing these screws makes you able to adjust the bevel droop. We have three kind of size to adjust it, and these three sizes makes it possible to do like different kind of angle you need for it. So these are basically the improvements you can see here. The other one I can show you right now is how to change the bevel. You see, first of all, you have to remove the stock from the system, then it looks like this. So once you remove these two screws, you're at the position where it is like this. So this is a screw that holds the bevel. You can loosen it, and this time this can remain the same. You don't have to remove the spring or the trigger action or so on. You just can remove the bevel. You see the flat surface here, make sure it's always at the same position, and that ensures that the front side is always on top. So changing the bevel then goes like this. You just place it, put it in, and then you tighten up with a screw and do the assembling again.
Does that take a special tool for that?
You can see we have kind of nut of this, but you just can get a special nut from us, so it works with usually tools. It is not done in 25 seconds, but it can be done from a normal person if you have the right equipment to do so. For sure, the nut for this will be separately available if you want to change the bevel, so this is not a big problem at all.
And on the front end, what do we have as options here?
Yeah, different kind of sights. I know USA is normally a country where we used to have silencer, but anyway, if you are a fan of brake bevel, you're sometimes also a fan of open sights. So in the past, you have to choose between a premium sight, which is this, or a fiber optic sight, because there were different kind of bevel used for Diana. What we did now is we unified to take one bevel. All bevels are now equipped with a 1/2-inch UNF thread, and that offers us a couple of opportunities. It gives you the one opportunity to go for a fiber optic sight and attach the silencer on the front. With this part, it gives you the opportunity to put this on top and attaches then the premium sight. And this can be tightened on later by this front nut. Once it comes to the rear sight, this is already a 2-in-1 solution. The rear sight always comes with a fiber optic, and by removing this screw here, you can put on this inlay, so you can shoot the premium sights with different kind of inlays. Just have to remove the screw. So these are basically the major changes to the regular 34 system. So even if you don't like to tinker in detail and doesn't know in detail about bevel droops, you get a much more better air gun than we had before.
Right. I don't know anybody who doesn't like to tinker.
Yes, right. It's always good to have options, right?
Yeah, and these are safe options.
Yes.
You're not going to go too far out into the weeds with these.
Exactly, yes. Yeah, for the 52 we don't have any stocks left, but the 48 was the much more popular item in USA. So we were focusing now on the 48. So we skipped the stock option of the 52, and we revised the 54, which is a 48 with a recovery system.
Right.
So in USA we're focusing on the 48 and the 54, and we will continue for sure both items.
Oh.